What's up, YouTube? I'm out here with the assistant and, well, feral kitty, orange feral kitty. And, I never did explain to what the assistant has under. The reason that's, you see that cooking sheet there? And the blue, well, that's actually a blue pea pad it was a training pad for Morphe when she was younger, but now it's being used, it's covering, what do you have under there?
And germinating carrots.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how they do. They didn't do that well this summer, and I'm just gonna see if I can grow some. I don't know.
Okay, hold on, Morphe. Morphe, I'll pick you up. Hold on. You're jumping on me. Come on. Okay, we're gonna see what she's got going on here. Okay, so now let's get back to where we're at here. So what are we doing today, anyway?
We're mixing your fertilizer here. So I got concentrated calcium.
What kind of fertilizer is this for specifically?
Well, because we're trying to feed that cannabis plant over here to fatten the buds up. Okay. So, and then this here is yeast mixture I made, and that is like an ages-old thing done by the Amish. Okay, it's like a tablespoon of yeast, a tablespoon of sugar, and some warm water, and just let it sit for a little while, and it'll do that, and then add that size jar to a 5-gallon bucket.
So it's rising then, right?
Yeah, it's done.
Is that what you're waiting for?
It's already kind of
for it to
down.
rise?
No, I'm gonna mix it in here. When it's done. You just let it kind of foam up. Takes about an hour or so, and then you just dump it in there.
Okay.
Mix it in with that, and then
anyway,
mix that in with it too, because they can always use
so Brewer's yeast and bakery's yeast.
That's just bakery.
It's the same funk. It's funk, all right. It's the same micro. Well, it's a fungus. It's a fungi. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of the live fungus that's in there, because it's alive, it's in the yeast, and they're microorganisms. In other words, micro meaning you need a microscope to see them. You have the same bacteria in your gut all the time, eating things. Your gut is its own. When you hear gut biome, that's because that's what it is. And there's different microorganisms there at work, just like there is in the soil of the ground, for your plants. It's all connected, man. Anyway, so I'm gonna put Morphe. You're so needy. I'm gonna put you down. Oh.
So this calcium I made with eggshells and vinegar, and you ferment it for a day or two, and you strain it. And this one is really rich. I'm gonna, that's a 5-gallon bucket. I'm gonna mix probably.
When she says it's rich, she means it's concentrated, and it can burn things like. Remember, I told you about that. Not Blue Dream. I might have said Blue Dream, but I didn't mean Blue Dream. But there was another autoflower down there. It was like another budzilla, and I killed it. I killed it with too much calcium.
A tablespoon per gallon. So I'm gonna put 5 tablespoons in here.
Okay, go ahead. Get on that. Oh, Morphe, just a minute. So needy.
3,
go see what she's doing.
And 5, and don't overdo it on this stuff. Just put a tablespoon a gallon.
That's what concentrate means.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Some people might. Okay, now I'm gonna dump the yeast in here.
Morphe, you little poop.
Mix that in there.
No, she's a good dog. She's a good doggy. Yeah, you know what? I was really
maybe a couple. We'll put
well, I better shut up and let her show you what's going down.
5 tablespoons.
Okay, what you got going on there?
I'm putting Epsom salt in here because it helps. Also helps.
And Epsom salt is?
It's magnesium, and it helps the plant absorb nutrients better. So if you have a plant that's nutrient locked, okay, I'm gonna put a tablespoon of that. So that would be a.
Magnesium it makes the stalks and the stem stronger. The cellular structure. It strengthens the cellular structure. Let's just say that. You can look it up on AI. Mix it up good there, assistant. So anyway, what I started to say, I didn't want to interrupt what she was telling you, but I really wanted to. I was really tempted to throw some of that Hawaiian on there. I showed you some of the stuff I bought because it had a really strong phosphorus. It had the NPK, the P was 50, and it was, oh hell, what was it last year we used? We used a.
It was 50, it was.
No, I said it wrong last time when I was trying to tell him, but it was.
I don't remember. It was like
Oh no, I know what it was. It was 55017.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? It did make it helped them pop, obviously, because it's synthetic. You know, that's synthetic phosphorus, and they're going to get it right away. I mean, it's not like if you use bone meal, which is excellent, and it's preferable. You know, put a little bit of bone meal. I should have told you guys that, but put a little bit of bone meal, like a couple tablespoons, before you plant one of your plants, because it'll just stay there, and it's more of a it's a slower. It gives the plant phosphorus throughout the growing cycles of veg and bloom. So it's really good, but it's a slower release. Obviously, it's a slower release. And right now, when they're budding and stuff, you really want to give them a punch. You want to give them whatever you can that'll fatten up the buds. And phosphorus is what does it the most. Potassium's good too, but mainly phosphorus. And there's a lot of things you can do, at home. Especially if you're looking for whatever, potassium, you can boil some bananas, use that water. That's potassium mainly, but it does have a little bit of phosphorus too, but that's mainly potassium. But they really like potassium. Some natural ways, and vegetable water, that's good too. If, you cook some vegetables, don't throw it out, Use that water. And see what else. There's, there's a lot of different things. Just, maybe ask AI and ask a few different ways and whatnot, because you're going to get a few different answers for sure. But, I'm just going with what I know, and I'm going to give her some natural, I'm going to keep my soil good. I want to keep my soil good. I don't want to give it a bunch of, manufactured chemicals, because they do mess up your microbiome of your soil. So anyway, I'm going to shut this one down, because Morphe's just going nuts. And you get the gist, right? Morphe, what are you doing? Hey, I know, because I told her I was going to go to the river. And I will. She's going to hold me to it. All right, well. Out here. Rock on, everybody. Treat everybody good.